It has been a while since I have done a rating strangers on Reddit video. I think my last one was 8 months ago. And these are really fun videos to make. We go on subreddits like the True Rate Me one, which I despise by the way, or others similar to it. We look at the scores that person got and then I rate and give a rough estimate of their attractiveness. Keep in mind this is just my rating system in which I covered in depth through multiple videos on my channel. You can watch them if you are interested, and also keep in mind that this is just for fun, so don't lose your head guys. We will split this video into two main parts, the rating of the person and the possible look maxing they can do. If you want to support this channel and get your face evaluated by me with personalized look maxing advice, link will be down in the description. Without further ado, let's get this video started. So let's rate the face of our guest today. One thing I want you guys to keep in mind is that most of the people who upload to this subreddit don't usually upload a proper side profile picture, which will not allow me to do all of my measurements. Looking at this side profile picture, I know it ain't optimal and it's taken at an angle, but we can still take decent information from it. The Ramus got decent length, it's not very long, but it seems to be a bit above average in length. The mandible is straight with good length and forward growth. The gonio angle cannot be accurately measured from a picture like this, but if I was to take a rough estimate, I would say around 118 degrees, which is a decent angle to have. Again, I said this because if the gonio angle was steep, it will be visible to the naked eye. The chin projection cannot be measured from this angle, so I will leave this area blank and move on. The chin to filtrum ratio is actually very good, it's around 1 to 2.5, a very good ratio to have. The third symmetry are average because the right side is a bit bigger than the left one, which again is normal, no face is 100% symmetrical, and the chin overpowers the jaw a bit. The bigonio width measured from gonion to gonion is also average. His jaw is not wide, but ain't narrow either. Let's move on to the midface. The midface ratio is perfect, around 1 to 1, measured from people to people and divided by the people distance to the upper lips. The cheekbones do sit pretty high, and they project horizontally. This with a mix of a lean face gave him hollow cheekbones, which is desirable. The nose width to face width ratio is around 1 to 3.4, which is a slightly above average ratio to have. The overall nose size is also good for the face. The nasolabial angle cannot be measured through these pictures, but the nose looks to have decent projection in its straight, both desirable qualities. The FWHR or facial width to height ratio is around 1.7, above average. The average for most people is around 1.5. For the eyes, it's definitely one of his strongest features. In terms of the eye spacing, they are around one eye width apart from each other, which is good. They have a slight positive canthal tilt with minimal amounts of upper eyelid exposure, and they are compact and focused, which gives them an attractive almond eye shape. The mixed light green color of the eyes is always a plus, which makes them stand out. They do seem deeper set from the side profile picture. When it comes to the brow ridge protrusion, I cannot rate it because I can't see it properly. For the eyebrows, at their base they have the perfect masculine shape, but they are weak point because they lack in fullness. But the eyebrows are the thing that can be easily improved for him to boost his attractiveness. They do sit close to the eyes, which is good. Now let's move on to the rest of the features. We'll quickly go over them. The skin is youthful, healthy with no major acne. The lips are full but not too full, with decent shape and symmetry, which is what is desirable for a man. The ears are well shaped, they don't stick out too much, and the neck got decent thickness. It's within proportions. The third symmetry of the face could not be determined because of the hairstyle. Speaking of hair and hairstyles, the hair is full with no signs of balding as far as I can see, and his hairstyle does suit him, and finally the face is very lean, which is a big plus. So what scores did he get on the comments, and what score will I give? Well, first comment gave him a 7.5, but the moderators gave a warning saying that this was rate inflating, which is dumb to be honest. And other ratings he got were 6.25, 6.5, and I think 6.8. Well, what about my score? Where do I think he stands? Depending on the picture, he is somewhere in between a high 6 and a basic 7. More closer to a 7 rather than a 6. And I do have tips for him to become a solid 7, even a decent 7, which in blackpill terms mean a solid shad light naturally. So naturally, he can become a solid 7 by working on improving the eyebrows. He can increase their density by using minoxidil combined with dermal rolling. This will make them fuller and thicker, but their color will also be light, so he should dye them, well, not black or very dark brown. because that will throw off the harmony of the face, but a mild brownish color, just a shade or two darker than his natural eyebrow color. Hope that made sense to you guys. And if he wants to increase his general SMV even more in the 7 range, then he can work on achieving that aesthetic lean male body that girls find attractive. Now, is it possible for him to reach the Chad level which starts at an 8? Yes, but not naturally. And not with major surgeries either. I believe that level for him can be reached with some safe, non-expensive, and non-intrusive surgery. I believe dermal fillers for him to buff up the general bigonial width with eyebrows fixed and with a good body will put him at an 8. Which means the guy's got a solid base with some pretty good potential. That is my opinion. Do you guys think I was fair or harsh when rating him, or do you think I did overrate him? And what do you guys think of his potential and my Looksmaxxing advice? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. Just keep it respectful, and again, this is just for fun guys, please keep it hate free. That's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. A like and subscribe will be highly appreciated, and like usual, catch you guys in the next one.